Max Malawan of the British School of Archaeology in Iraq excavated this first piece of art. It is an Egyptian sculptured motif representing the Neo-Assyrian period and entitled Tribute Bearer with an oryx, a monkey, and a leopard skin. It is of ivory medium and stands 5 and 5/16 inches in height. A fascinating work of art highly influenced by a culture of people who called themselves Canaanites, more readily known as Phoenicians. This captivating ivory bone sculpture was mainly used as a decorating piece for furniture. Many had significant stones or colored glass inlaid in them and was covered with gold leaf. It represented the great beauty of the Assyrian kings and their thrones. This particular sculpture is a representation of the physical traits of a Nubian tribesman who is on the average slender. It also symbolizes his courageous pose and distinct features of the Egyptian people. The animals he carries are a representation of gifts and sacrifices. This next work of art is a painting by Italian artist Paolo Veronese entitled Mars and Venus United by Love. It is dated during the period of the 1570s and is a masterpiece of oil on canvas representing the powerful levels of love. It is 81 by 63 and 3/8 inches in size. In it, we see the god of war being bounded by Cupid with a love knot, while Mars's own sword restrains his bridled horse. The female in the painting is Venus, representing a goddess, as Mars, the male in the painting, represents the god. Venus is nude, representing her proudness as she clutches her breast while milk flows from it, representing the nurturing attributes of love. It is a representation of a union of marriage between Mars and Venus, yet symbolizing how opposite they are, as in war and love. Venus's vulnerability is represented by her nudeness, while the unarmed Mars represents his ability to compromise. As you study the painting at close view, you can see the detailed changes Veronese made while composing this piece. The basic changes were in the head, neck, and shoulders of Venus. This awesome piece of art is considered one of Veronese's best works of the 15th century. This third and final image hits close to my heart since it is where my roots as far back as I can remember derived from. Seeing this fascinating gelatin silver print took me back to the years of going to visit my father and mother's family and walking dirt roads like the ones depicted in this picture, sometimes barefoot even though we had shoes, just to experience what it was like for a lot of our kinfolk. The photograph by Roy Stryker is dated 1937 and it is entitled African American Family at Gee's Bend, Alabama. The time period was during the 19th century. Though a mere and 1/8 by 9.5 inches in size, this portrait speaks volumes to the way life was during the Depression of the 1930s. In this photo, Stryker communicates the personalities of each individual in it as he captures their expressions and pose. Although the African Americans in the photo represent generations of slavery, emancipation, and sharecropping, they also represent humbleness, closeness, and contentment. The wooden structure in the background depicts a time of poverty and struggle. It appears that the subjects are more curious as to why they are being photographed, but know it is better not to ask questions.